Wait, where am I? Nah, I'm just messing with you, Def. Just one of my usual daily visits. I hear you've actually got something important to tell me this time.
Indeed. You've spent over 2 years in these barren lands. Don't you think it's time you completed them?
Steady on, pal. You try getting things done when you got a barrage to the knees or an AGS to the head.
Oh, focus, will you? I'm allowing you out of the wilderness for a short period of time, but there are rules. You must not train anything that I have not specified, nor must you keep any mainland items. You can get yourself 67 Hunter in order to trap and enslave a black salamander to complete the Wilderness Hard Diary. You can also finish Desert Treasure, as I see you've already started it to fully unlock the Wilderness Slayer Cave. This will enable you to finish the Wilderness Elite Diary, once you're done with all of your wilderness skilling anyway. Also, the Thammaron Scepter has recently become empowered. You may find a use for it following the quest. This brings me on to the final thing I'll allow in the mainland, 99 Skillcapes. I guess after you've endured getting a 99, you should have something to show for it. The Magic Cape will allow you 5 switches per day between spellbooks, and the Range Cape will pick up your ammo. It's pathetic watching you chase around those arrows and bolts.
I guess I'll better get cracking then.
Not so fast, I have one more thing. You won't be allowed south of the ditch to complete any of this unless you're risking, shall we say, 50 million gold pieces. Naturally, it'll all need to be done on a PvP world. Good luck.
Why, hello there boys and girls, how the devil are we all diddling? Welcome to Season 3. You might have noticed recently I've been pouring the time and effort into the old YouTube, so if you'd be kind enough to slap this one with an early like to kick off Season 3 in the right way, I'd really appreciate it. As you would have heard from that beautiful intro clip, I need to spend a day or two dipped out of the wilderness to be able to complete the wilderness. First things first, I need to make 50 million golden pennies. Thankfully, I have some artifacts and I know a certain green-robed man that would take them off my hands, even if he does tend to wander around some very dangerous caves. I spy him. I see him in the distance. That was a little nervy walking around the caves, but yes, I would like to sell my revenant artifacts for 50 million coins. I still think we've got about 150 million worth of artifacts in the bank, but that's a nice way just to get 50 million golden pieces. Right then, the first of the 3 allowances is to finish Desert Treasure. This is a requirement for the Elite Diary, and will make 99 Slayer a lot more engaging. To fully unlock the Wilderness Slayer Caves, we had to start the quest anyway, so we just need to grab these diamonds and finish her up. Just realised I don't actually have the 50 fire making, which is needed.
What a noob.
Using my Ring of Dueling to teleport to the west side of the Enclave, then we fire make east all the way down to the bank, rinse and repeat. I know, I'm mad efficient. But in all seriousness, it's going to be really quick. We've got most of the logs that we need banked, so this is going to be the easiest 25 total levels I've ever gotten. Made light work of that, boys. There it is, level 50 fire making. Final thing we just needed was ice gloves, and my Christ, look at it out here. It's horrifically bright. This is bloody horrible. Ice gloves went a little bit dodgy because I don't really know where anything other than the wilderness is. Okay, that's clearly not the right way. You are shitting me. Where am I? How is that a dead end? I swear I've just done the other bloody ladders. I spared you the other 97 wrong turns I made, but oh my Christ, finally. I've just smashed her head in and told her to sit and taken her gloves. Poor woman. No, actually, it doesn't matter how burning those braziers went. You mind your own business. It went very well, thank you. We did it the first time, no problems whatsoever. Got the smoke diamond, nice and easy, got out of here. They really like making these weird-ass topsy-turvy caves, don't they? Like, have a day off. Just realised this man drained your prayer, but we got entangles with us. Then he can't hit us. My God, I'm unbelievable at the game. Damn, it's down on one shadowy diamond acquired. Just double checking what we're risking. We're risking the Dagonite hat and obviously the 50 million coins. We're about to teleport straight into Valrock, and I swear this is like a PvP hot zone. So let's have a little look. And where is everyone? This is like the main PvP world. This is the what? That's the one. That's the main one. Where is everybody? Right, okay. Not exactly the ideal time for a cutscene. Let's just skip straight through this one, shall we? This is meant to be dangerous. I've just ran through Lumbridge and Draenor and not seen a bloody person. Where is everybody? Feel kind of scummy. This is the first time I've actually used the new Thammaron Scepter, and it's not even in the wilderness. What a dirty little rat bag. But there we go. There is the blood diamond. Ah, now I'm only joking, aren't I? Apparently I'm going to make it pop back to cannabis. Hello Malak, me old mate, I'll be taking that blood diamond off you. Did you know that they updated the Thammaron Scepter so it can auto-cast the Flames of Zamorak? So I did not. Must be reading the blog post with my eyes closed. Jesus Christ, what am I doing? That is a mainland super restored. Can't be picking those up. Getting slight McCann vibes from these parents trying not to do child again. There we go, there's the ice diamond. I don't know if I just got lucky or if they updated it or something, but I straight up just one-clicked all these floors. I swear as a kid I failed like a minimum of 7 times. Did anyone else's pals tell them all sorts of theories as a kid as well? Like if you spam click the floor you won't get caught in the traps, or you only have so many clicks to get through, or you can't weigh too much, or you fall through the floor. Or did I just have weird friends? Anyway, that's one of the 3 allowances done. 20k magic XP. It's really going to help me. Oh god, look at that chat box. Completing songs, diary requirements, loads of non-wilderness bloody stuff that I just don't want. The song list was so small and I'm unlocking so many. This is just horrible. Anyway, here is Wizard Sienna. It's the guy that sells you the magic cape. So yes, please, I'd like to buy one. Just dropped all my food to buy a load of range capes. Would not be a good time to get caught. Here we are with our ranger mage cape. Oh, that looks really spicy. Is it just because I haven't worn a skill cape in years? But does that look really cool, or is that just me? I think that looks really nice. But anyway, we can swap the spell book, so we now got 5 swaps a day, and we're able to go between ancients and normal magics, which is going to be really, really nice. Just burnt through 2 of them showing you there. And we've got the range cape, which obviously now means we essentially have an Avers device without having ever done the Avers quest. Kind of cool. Oh my god, I thought I was frozen. It was just a man giving me a letter. Scariest thing in PvP worlds is some random NPC giving you an important letter. I don't really know in this day and age what the most efficient way of training Hunter is, but we're just going to go for... We did some birds till we could get to these green salamanders. We're going to do green salamanders till we can do orange salamanders till we can do red salamanders till we can do black salamanders, but lock back to the wilderness because then we can do the diary. I've also realised that the ghast are just going to eat all my food, so we're just going to be risking the coinage out here without any food. But, you know, if people aren't in, like, Varrock and Lumbridge, they're not going to be in Mortmire Swamp, are they? Well, check this trap. That's going to be at a level 47 Hunter, which now means we can do the orange salamanders. Literally the darkest red man in the deserts, apart from all of those weird cult people part of the Golem quest. You know the ones I mean. Anyway, there's 59 Hunter. We can now go on to red salamanders. I've had 50 million kicking about in my inventory with very little food on me, slipping about Gillenor under the radar without a single tussle. Disappointed, honestly. I'd earmark this fiddy mill to be ripped from my cold, dead arms. Never mind, guess I'll take it back to the Enclave with me. There we go, 67 Hunter. Get me back to the mother chucking wilderness forever. Couple of items at the bottom of the bank there. Let's rip out all of these filthy, disgusting, horrible mainland items. Let's get them dropped to the floor, never to be seen in my bank account again. Thank you very much. Right then, boysies, we got a couple of little bits that we need to do to really nicely tie things up, I think, to start this season. Starts with making some tiaras. Any of you got any ideas? Yeah, cool. Been making them for about 20 minutes. Went to see how many we got. Remembered I made a ton for smithing before. Ah well, we got plenty now. Over the course of the account, I've lamped many different skills which need to get a bit of a leg up on the wilderness. Now, rune crafting is something we haven't really touched. We have access to the Abyss, but it doesn't sit right to me to go to the altars. They just simply aren't in the wilderness, other than the Chaos Altar. Since starting this account years ago, it's always been at the back of my mind, so I've picked up every single Chaos Talisman that we've had to drop. They aren't particularly common, however, we can use them to make tiaras from level 1 rune crafting. And they give us a small amount of XP. Although we don't yet have enough talismans required for level 35, what we do have is enough to get a few levels. Genie lamps scale with your current level, so I currently have nothing else I want to lamp, so I might as well get the XP so we can get more XP from the lamps. Then eventually we can kill creatures in the Abyss because they drop talismans, or we can lamp our way to level 35 to be able to craft Chaos Runes. Crafting Chaos Runes itself isn't particularly useful, however, it does get me towards my total level goals. Capiche? Capiche. That's our final talismans. Feels weird using them all up in a matter of minutes after saving them for so long. However, it's going to be level 24, so not that bad to lamp to 35. The keen-eyed among you would have noticed that we're very close to 1750 total, which unlocks a whole new set of worlds. The way in which I'd like to get this is 80 construction. This will allow us to have the player-owned house obelisk. We now have all the requirements for the diary to be able to redirect it as well. Through Revs and Vetion, we already have 79 construction bank. I plan on heading to Calvarion to get the rest of the planks for 80. Calvarion has a generous plank drop rate at about a 1 in 26. Each plank drop gives us 13.2k XP, meaning we'd need 13 plank drops, which will be roughly 333 Calvarion, to get the 80 construction that we need. Just finishing our first trip up at Calvarion, 280kc, and oh my diddly, have a look at all those super combat potions and supplies. That's just a really, really nice trip out here. We have a gentleman on us, but we have pretty much a full set of supplies, so hopefully, as long as Calvarion doesn't do too much damage, we should be able to get our way out of this one. Took a 56 square to the dome to get out of that one, but we've got the protect up from the range, and that's going to be a good fight, fella. D2H, not worth $1 million, but it's a nice one to see. Although we are nearly 50 kills with no planks, so some planks very soon would be very nice. Slap him on his big orange skull, and that's going to be KC 300. Oh, come on, behave yourself. No way I didn't get Protect Mage up there. Ooh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong. Getting this made straight into the Accursed Scepter. I think that this weapon is criminally underrated, and it's going to be our best in slot for the Crazy Archaeologist and Scorpia. Yes, I'll absolutely pay the 500k to get that made into the Accursed Scepter. Look at the Chain Mace, the Scepter. These get the Crossbow back because we've now got 2 out of 3 weapons. I love how this looks, and I love the animation as well. I'm pretty sure you can switch it from purple to orange depending on the different spellbook that you're on. It's got its standard attack, which is kind of like a trident. Look at that, it looks so smart. But then you can swap it and it goes to an orange one. You can auto cast Ancients, which obviously now we have access to. Absolute beast of an upgrade at perfect timing. Whew, steady on there, pal. I think you almost accidentally killed me. You'd have felt bloody awful. There we go, got the freeze in place, standing on top of him. Get the log, thanks for coming, see you later. Yet another Dragon Pickaxe to add to the collection. It's about 5 mil less than when we were getting pickaxes before, but we're not asked about the price. I just want to get that full inventory of Dragon Pickaxes. 100 kills since trying for the planks, and still no planks. I'll pop the 100 on screen. It's pretty unlucky on the planks, but pretty lucky in every other department. I really can't complain. 350 Calvarion overall. Big old chunky looting bag there for a few kills. We end up getting the expensive drop. I mean, still no planks, but a nice looting bag all the same. About 5 times drop rate, but it turns out they do exist after all. Let's hope they now snowball into our inventory. You ready, boys? I haven't really had to spec when a PK gets on us. Let's bop him on the head. Oh, let's just pray that one first of all. So, if you bop him on the head, what happens is it means they can't run, so we're just going to be able to run away. Look at him just slowly walking. Oh no, what's he doing? He's been at rapid falls, he's just slowly walking. That should hopefully, and it has given us gap. Straight over to the ruins. Little game of ladder roulette. He's got no chance.
You're joking. Not another one?
Toss that entangle boy, and it's landed. And I know it's a real common escape these days, but I'll just never get bored of just watching them stand there also, just log out. What is happening? The RNG is so weird on this grind. The plank's non-existent. That's a dupe Ring of the Gods. We've had a D2H, couple of D pickaxes, Ring of the Gods, Skull of Etion. Just madness. Will not hear me complaining at all. Oh my god! Voidwalker! What is happening? 4 credit space. I am so sorry to anyone that's having trouble. Oh my diddly. Have a look at that Voidwalker blade. We've literally completed Calvarion in 420kc. That is absolutely bonkers. What has happened on this grind? So, this is what the old log looks like. Not too shabby, is it? Well, that's Vetion and Calvarion complete. That is dirty. That is genuine filth. I am so sorry for anyone that's struggling with Calvarion. Oh god, about 20 mil an hour confirmed. Planks that we have for 79. I'm really happy to leave Calvarion right now. I do want to get 8 construction, but I'm quite happy to do that in the next episode. We can do it with a rev hunt whilst getting mahogany planks rather than Calvarion right now. If the luck in this episode is anything to go by, I think I'll do well alright at revs. With the oak planks, it's going to be about 150k XP per hour. Obviously, I don't have access to a butler, so we need to teddy in and out with our own planks, which does make it considerably slower. But at the end of the day, whilst your puny arms are ordering the butler around, we're lofting 24 big heavy planks about, so construction and big strong arm games, it's a no-brainer really. Yeah boy, that's going to be 74 construction, but the big one for that is 1,750 total. Love to see it. That's 76, and we're on to the mahogany planks, which is about 270k XP per hour. Being able to teleport into the building mode that was fairly recently added made this way smoother. This is going to be the final level we can get, which is level 79. That's all the planks, or most of the planks, the final level that we're going to be able to get. As mentioned, we will be going to Revs at some point to finish up the 80 construction to be able to build the obelisk house, and also that gives us a chance of the crossbow, the avarice, and we always need ether. So we're going to finish up at the revenants probably in the next episode, but level 79 for now. Finishing up the final hard diary requirement, there we go, a cheeky little black salamander with the check of this trap. That is going to be the hard finally done. We've had the previous ones done for so long. It took us so long. I'm just wondering whether I can use this teleport tab to be able to do the elite task, or whether I'm actually going to have to use the runes. No, you can't use the teleport tab. I thought you might have not been able to, so we're going to grab the runes and do the elite requirement. So nice being able to have that magic cape. Here we go, the Garrock teleport. It's so weird seeing a different spellbook after years and years and years of seeing the normal spellbook on this account. But there we go, the elite task. So we actually don't have too many elite tasks left in the diary. Let's have a little look. As you can see, the hard there is complete. That's really nice. What have we got left in the elite? So we've done the Garrock teleport. We need 85 fishing, which we can boost to. We need to get 90 cooking at some point, the 85 mining, and the 90 smithing. So there's going to be some really fun wilderness skilling grinds upcoming. Oh, and the 75 fire making, but we've got the logs banked, so that's going to be a piece of piddle. I guess as we now have the old wilderness hard done, we better speak to this chap and claim our rewards. Antique lamp, I'm probably just going to use this one on Herblore, I think. I can't really think of anything other beneficial I want to use it on, and Herblore's hard on a Iron Man anyway, even harder on a wilderness Iron Man. We can actually now teleport up to the place where it gives you unlimited runes, but that's wilderness hard done. Very happy with that one. Here is the new and improved goals list for Season 3. This episode we made a real nice dent in it, ticking off the 1750 totals, the Wilderness Hard Diaries, the Void Waker Blade and the Skull of Vetion. This has been probably one of my favourite episodes to make and edit. We're still having an absolute blast on the account. I deem this to be the proper late game for the account now. If you haven't already, please do leave it a like, I really do appreciate it, and subscribe because I think Season 3 is going to be an absolute blast. Should you have a couple of extra quid kicking around, YouTube members are a nice way to support the channel. As always, a massive thank you to Air, Elu2, 202mil, Ian BT, Jacob Brooks, Carsten, Spiderkill93, Jay and Corey. Thank you all very much, and thank you guys for watching. Until next time, have a great weekend and goodbye.